What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the tower. So I'm back with Crowbarzero, and we're doing a progress update.
There he goes.
So yeah, we're gonna start with the workshop, I guess. That's where we usually start.
After that,
So I did finally max all this stuff because I kind of am not doing like the tier 12 overnight anymore. I'm just doing full like tier 14 and 15.
okay. Yeah, over here right now, I'm doing tier 15, 16.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't. I haven't tried tier 16. I don't know if I don't know how far I would be able to get, but probably not that far.
Right now, I'm getting about, depending on what's going on, about 5,200 rates.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's about where I'm getting with like tier 15. A little bit less than that maybe, but
I think one of the big changes that have made that difference was probably the changes to spotlight points.
oh yeah,
Or at least that's my theory.
yeah, I guess, yeah. I think, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like focus on like damage stuff as much. I guess I don't know. So,
Okay.
um,
Um,
I don't know what else there is here. I
Yeah, other than I have bounce shot demoed,
yeah,
just because that's been detrimental. Sometimes
nah, I
it's
haven't
just
never really noticed it, but for me at least,
it's not that much.
yeah,
But if I'm just like doing an overnight kind of thing, I just max it out
yeah,
because yeah, I'm not going to be able to babysit it.
yeah, that's true.
See
Um,
the different side.
I would max
Shockwave
this,
size.
but I want to test like optimal shockwave size at one point, but I haven't got to it yet. So I'm just I'm keeping it at level 0 for now. It did just maxes with
No,
free
that's
upgrades, but
Yeah, I ended up actually doing some labs for shockwave size
uh huh.
because the shockwave wasn't reaching my range line.
Oh yeah,
So I wasn't able to hit ranged enemies with it, and so I didn't. I never had that multiplier as a result. So
yeah.
I had to bump that up.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't really use it, like the lab for like farming, but I use it for tournaments. Um, not really
Well,
much
most
else, I
most
don't
of the
think.
time I just kind of free up on the damage side usually.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
for a while I was locking and hitting damage, but yeah, it's
I
fine.
don't think I really don't think it matters that much with like the armor that the enemies have in like 15 and 16,
It's fair.
cause they it takes them like a little bit to get to the orbs anyway. So with the armor,
True that.
um,
Guess over on the utility side.
yeah, um, yeah, I
Oh,
just have
okay.
these maxed because I'm using them in farming when I'm only farming
Okay.
14, 15.
Which stats are you locking?
I just have this locked, just the attack skip.
Oh, okay.
I don't really lock anything else. Sometimes for tournament, maybe like range if I'm doing something with that, but not that's like not all the time. But yeah, just this for farming in tournaments. Um, yeah, I have this at 500. I might
I
push it a
did.
little bit. It's really not that expensive, but
Yeah, I
it's
put
like a
it
couple
to
farm wins.
520, and that feels like a really good spot for me right now.
Hmm.
So yeah, it seems to max out pretty good at
Yeah,
520.
yeah. I don't really notice like it's not that bad. I don't even like upgrade it all in farming. I just let free upgrades like take it. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty much fully AFK on that now.
nice. I'm I can be, but usually I'm not quite.
Uh huh.
But ultimate weapons, there's been big changes here.
Yeah. Um.
So I guess we'll start off with Smite. I got that up to level 6 now.
Yeah. That's nice. That's pretty good. And that definitely helps with the race a lot.
Yeah.
If you have the plasma cannon.
Well, yes and no, because by the time that I get Plasma Cannon Mastery, maxed out. Where I'm farming, it's only maybe like 12.5%
Yeah,
of their total health. So, um, 12 plus maybe a 35 because some of that could be
yeah,
absorbed by the armor.
yeah,
Ideally not, but hopefully probably some of it would be. So it's like,
yeah. It's
yeah,
like 50, but I mean, yeah. Once you get like, if you get those max, all those max, it'll be like a make a much bigger difference.
that's true. Let's see.
Oh, did you get? I think you got another quantity on smart
Yeah,
missiles. Yeah, so I think we were at the same at one point, like
yeah, I
last
think
time.
we're about the same.
And then yeah, I got that last quantity, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great to
And
get that done just because it's expensive.
I did bump up my damage just a little bit, and same with
Oh
the
yeah,
multiplier per kill,
yeah, I see that.
just to try out some stuff.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that max chrono loop is nice.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Yeah, like
How's
7.
what's yours at level 7? Okay,
Yeah, I'll do it eventually. That's super nice. It's like a big difference. I'm pretty sure the last, like I can see when I've seen like videos with plus 10, it's like so much faster than what I have.
yeah, it seems like it's more valuable the farther you take it along.
Yeah, yeah. I assume we both haven't touched this at all.
Well, got a little bit more duration in there, so that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'm 4 away. I'll probably do that after masteries, but I'm still doing that now.
I don't remember if I had this before. I might have dropped a thing into bonus since
Oh
we
yeah,
last spoke.
yeah. You have a couple clicks in there from the new ones.
Okay. And then Poison Swamp, the big difference is I
Oh, you got the
cranked stuff.
duration.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah,
I part of me wanted the substat, but I also don't want to be switching modules so
yeah,
much. So I'm like, let's just I'll settle on this. And it
yeah,
wasn't really that expensive. So,
yeah. Is the value pretty good? Like during the ultimate weapon duration with that extra 5? Is it like you still have like a noticeable amount?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it sticks around, so it's not bad.
I might have to
Um,
do that at one point.
Obviously with the duration, that's also a pretty really strong one, and you
Yeah.
probably get a little bit more value specifically on those battle conditions than I do. But I just tend to run like one module set
Yeah.
during my tournaments, so
Yeah. And we really don't see like ultimate weapon duration that much anymore. There's a lot more BCs now compared to when it came out. So
yeah. But for normal tournaments, going from without that battle condition, going from 10 to 15, it's like
yeah.
I don't know how much it really affects my tournaments at this point.
Yeah.
And then we got Black
33.
Hole. Yeah, 33 to
Yeah. And then I've
36.
had the 36 for since August. So I've just been sitting there on that. Um. Yeah, we don't in like during ultimate weapon duration again. We don't really get like a package every wave, so you have like a 20-second downtime every once in a while. Just because there's not a boss every wave. So I mean, I don't think this quite matters as much for that, but it's just not gonna make it quite as big of a difference for the tournament. But you can still do farming stuff with it, I guess.
I'm hoping that next version we're going to get more cooldown reduction on Death Wave. I
Yeah,
think that's going to
that'd be
change the
amazing.
meta from G-Con to more Black Hole Digester
Yeah,
kind of farming.
yeah, definitely.
And then this was just a big milestone for me.
That with the spotlight angle, yeah, that's
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. Well, on top of that, like a lot of my damages directly tied to also the range.
Uh huh.
So
Yeah.
having that gap is just one for the normal damage from this, and then on top of that with the damage per meter.
Uh huh.
So yeah, I just didn't want that sliver where enemies kind of sneak through and take no damage, but especially from like smart missiles.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like an even bigger bonus that you don't want to miss, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is nice. I can run the orbs. I don't have to worry about it being detrimental at all. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else in the ultimate weapons,
yeah,
but yeah, we can
but
move to enhancements, I guess.
my range is now level
Oh
7.
yeah, +7. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. Which one next?
Enhancements.
Oh,
I'm on my farming preset right now, or it's not a preset, I guess, but yeah, just like what I have upgraded for that. And we have the exact same for all these.
and I just changed this as well, except for the damage per meter, obviously, because I've got
Uh
spotlight
huh.
bots.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty important with that. I would say like that's like definitely a good spot to have it. Just like kind of sitting with the other three.
And
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
the only
attack speed.
difference is the attack speed.
Yeah, it's not too terribly costly,
Yeah.
but running without bounce sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I scuff my run and I don't upgrade it fast enough,
Uh huh.
and so that sometimes is detrimental. So having a little bit more attack speed helps. So
Yeah.
get that chain lightning out and hopefully kill the shadows, because that usually what kills me if I'm not running bounce.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, we can just move on to
Yeah,
defense.
so
Then
I
yeah.
made some changes here because I respec recently. So
Oh yeah.
lightning damage and size.
Yeah. I mean, most of this is pretty much useless to us now, but unfortunately, but
Well, kind of. I mean, the big thing that's useful is orb size, but
yeah,
that's
that's
about it.
that's the main thing.
And it's pretty marginal.
Yeah.
So because you're so small to begin with,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 1.5 and like yeah, what I have is like it's a pretty big like boost though, just for like what it is, I guess. Yeah, and then I only upgraded until I can unlock this, so
yeah,
I've kind of
that's
remembered
pretty
this
much the
number.
best way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's not much else here. Then I've just been getting cash to like 2x just to make it easier for myself, so I
Oh, okay.
doing 100 click. Yeah.
I'm surprised since you're using free ups, you haven't dumped more in there.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't use it for like black hole digester, so I just use it to like um just like max my stuff. I don't think it would make too much of a difference. But yeah, I just use it to max like health skips. And then
That's fine.
I've been pushing coin plus a lot.
Yeah, I can see that. You've got 5 more than I've got, and you've got the salt bonus.
Oh yeah,
So you
I knew
are you at
notice.
the permanent times 6 at least on one slot
Yeah,
now?
yeah. I might not be able to like do like a second one every once in a while, but I haven't been able to done it yet. Just because like tournaments are kind of they kind of
Yeah.
like kill the cells a little bit. But I
Oh
think I'm
yeah.
slowly gaining cells with what I'm doing right now. So
Oh, that's good.
if I could do
Yeah, I
this
think
like 6.5 maybe, but it's a little high. I don't know. And then you have a
let's
lot
see.
more level skip plus
Yeah,
for the
because for me, it seems like the biggest thing that's holding me back is the damage or the enemy stats. So
yeah
it's either tackle this side, which is probably going to have a more percentage wise effect on everything,
yeah
versus like the damage.
hmm
So I mean that's partly why I grew the damage, but yeah.
yeah Yeah, I'm running 1.31 in tournament for my like tournament build, but yeah, for farming I just have it a little lower.
Yeah, I tried to switch actually builds for this last tournament, and it helped a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh, I unless I'm going against somebody who I think maybe I can compete against, I'm probably just not going to do it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not really worth it then. It's like it takes like 5 minutes. I mean, you could. It's not that long, but it's still kind of like tedious, I guess.
But actually, a little bit on that note, let's head over to the tournament, and I
All
want to
right, yeah.
share what my tournament's been like recently.
Oh yeah, that's really unlucky actually.
Yeah, it
Nah,
was like this last one was Venability, and I think I had TJ on the 28th, or maybe it was the first,
yeah,
and then I had somebody else, and it was just
yeah.
like, oh man, really?
That's yeah, that's really
You're gonna do
rough.
this to me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you underperformed in all of these, and you still got a less rank. That's really unfortunate, actually.
Yeah, it really sucked. Well, on top of that, it's like going down. Looks like you do have a second in there,
Yeah,
and
I had
then
Ron in my
towards
bracket that time,
okay.
but yeah, that's my only loss other than that.
Yeah, I had a third
Yeah,
place, and then
mostly first at least.
another third place on that
Yeah,
first one. So your your vault's probably doing a lot better than that.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I assume.
Yeah. Oh, what do you want to tackle next?
Yeah, we can go to cards and masteries.
Ooh,
I assume you're almost done with these, like unlocking them, or you are.
almost, yeah.
Cause I'm actually getting there as well.
I think the last one that I need to unlock, if I decide to, is going to be Fortress.
Uh huh.
Um, and that's just so that I can get the rebuild going a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Maybe be able to use Wall to soak a few more hits.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I might do
Other
it
than
at some
that,
point.
pretty much everything except for second wind,
Yeah.
extra defense, and
Yeah,
health.
nice. I got like a few more I want to unlock. I want to get energy shield, plasma cannon, range and fortress, I guess, and then maybe attack speed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So
Yeah,
be like in
I
two
feel like
weeks.
range is really important if you're going to unlock spell like this.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get it eventually. So I'm like getting that now will just be nice for later. That's like the that's my thinking, I guess.
Yeah, I had to step back a little bit because I was just unlocking these too fast, and I haven't been able to lab everything.
Yeah.
So I think at this point, my kind of stance is if you've got the lab slot for it, go ahead and get it. But if you don't have the lab slot for it,
Yeah.
unless your econ is like you're just barely getting into masteries, that's a different story. Where you're just trying to grab a little bit out of there so you can work your way up through it. Um, but at this point, I'm like, unless I need to get it and I can lab it, I'm just not going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I barely notice like the coins anymore from like masteries, like labs. That we're just making so many now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much
And
like just
wow,
focused on one
you have
shot.
so many gems. I just realized
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. I've just been saving them out.
I've been lab rushing like
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know. I should probably buy modules, but whatever. I'll just save them. It's fine.
I guess on that note, let's jump over to modules.
Yeah. We have the exact same levels.
That's funny. I thought I got ahead of you for a little
You
bit
were
there.
for like a level.
Okay,
And
but
you're ahead of me on core a little bit. Uh, yeah, I think I have the more charts on that. Otherwise, on the rest, you were ahead of me. I'm not sure how I caught up somehow.
some of that I know that I was rerunning tournaments,
Oh yeah,
trying to
maybe.
see if I could try to get my score a little bit higher. Because as you saw, I got some really rough
Yeah,
brackets. So yeah,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the package master is just too good.
trying to think, is there anything that changed?
I haven't really changed anything. I don't think. I've kind of just been like sitting with what I have. I've been building this though. I'm kind of wanting to. I want to try like some
Yeah,
stuff with this.
I did
I've been
build
rolling
this
for.
up.
Oh, nice. That's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much I think the last thing that I rolled on.
Uh huh.
Um, so yeah, I'm kind of caught up with everything as far as that goes. I think cash mastery, even at lower values, actually has decent value.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's watching, that's been super helpful for this. Even if I haven't like taken that lab up very high.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been working on it. Oh, I kind of slotted it in. I think something else finished. And I've been probably just maxed that one as one of my next ones. So yeah.
Oop, it's not working. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to think of what else changed. I think I
Yeah. I'm
did
not
get
sure.
some of the values like on this one. I
Oh
got
yeah.
that up, so it's all green. Um,
Nice.
oh, I did re-roll. Oh, I got super lucky. It was like 100k re-roll shards to re-roll and get change off one of the stats for smart missiles quantity.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like
actually,
I
yeah.
wasn't expecting that. That was a really nice one.
Yeah. I think I did roll this. Yeah. I wanted to try this one tournament, so I spent a ton of shards. I got the orb subs just because like those are pretty good now. But yeah, I mean it didn't really do much for me. But if I have it, it's like good in the future. So
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, some people use it and they
yeah, with the
seem to
postal
like it.
harvester, I've seen
So
that. So
I'm just not big brain enough to figure out what they're doing quite yet. Well, kind of,
yeah,
but right now with the extra damage is just so much more useful for me.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here unless you have something.
I've just been building up a second multiverse nexus.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, I probably have. Oh wait, no, I think I need more copies to be able to merge it up and then use my fodder for looking it up. But
yeah.
other than that, just yeah.
Yeah. We can move on to labs. I've been working on like 4 masteries at a time now.
Okay,
And I've been doing like bot. I finished my golden bot duration, and I'm doing this.
nice. Yeah, I've right now. I think after I get Zerk done, so they'll finish up in 2 days or so, or
Yeah.
1.5.
I
Uh,
think there's another level after that actually. I think.
yeah, well, I'll probably try to rush that.
Yeah.
So
No,
maybe
that
in
makes
like
sense.
maybe by the next tournament I'll have this done,
Yeah.
and I'll probably slot in the damage per meter lab. But there's a lot of other ones like
Yeah.
the amp lab. Um, yeah, that I want to get knocked out. So I think I'm gonna slowly but surely transition out of masteries. I'll probably leave three to finish them up,
Yeah.
or maybe I'll just drop down to two. You know,
Yeah, I think people are finally getting to the point where like we'll unlock most of the masteries and just have labs on them. So yeah, I think a lot
yeah.
of people are where you're at.
And then it did rush a lab for Super Tower Bonus just to see
Yeah.
how well it might give me a performance boost. And I think I gained like 100 waves doing like one level of that, and then
Oh,
uh,
really? That's a lot. Yeah.
changing changing for more of a tournament loadout on my workshop,
Yeah.
which of course cost me, I think it was like 50 gems, since I don't have that
Oh,
maxed out
yeah.
yet, to do it each way. So that was 100 gems.
Yeah. Yeah, I should lab that back sometime, but once I get like more masteries done, I guess I could do that. Or maybe after this Thunderbot cooldown, maybe that would be a good time to put that in. Once I finish that up,
Yeah. Alright. Actually,
I guess we can like look at our like mastery progress, like in like the labs, I guess.
you're gonna get a laugh about out of this.
Oh, you still haven't finished the damage?
I still haven't done it. I think it's becoming a little bit of a meme. You're
Yeah,
like,
it
who
pretty much
hasn't
is.
finished it? Oh, Crowbarzero hasn't finished it yet.
It'll happen eventually.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I haven't done anything on utility or
Yeah,
any of
I don't
these.
think I don't think I've done anything outside of masteries besides the bot things. Yeah,
I do need to get more amp going for me,
yeah,
but that's just mainly because of if I don't catch that window just right.
yeah.
Oh, and I did get 2 levels of Death Wave armor stripping.
Oh yeah, nice.
Um, it's mostly because I'm in T16.
Yeah,
They've got 20 stacks of it. So
yeah.
if I
That's a
can
lot.
take off like 4 out of that, it's not going to be too much, or it would be detrimental, but it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's that
yeah.
cutoff.
There's probably a sweet spot for that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I haven't touched it. I'm still under tier 15. There's only like 10, I think. So yeah,
Yeah,
have
I
to have
probably
to think
wouldn't
about that.
touch it for tier 15, but
Yeah,
16, it's like, okay, I think there's 20.
yeah,
Let's play around with that.
yep.
And then I do want to get also Death Wave damage and up. Um, assuming, because a lot of people are like really crossing their fingers for 50-second cooldown for Death Wave.
Yeah,
If that happens, I think this might be a good route to go for like possibly killing bosses.
yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. So
Yeah, I
we'll
mean, yeah, if you have
see.
like a lot of investment, you can get a lot of damage anyway, even right now. Like
Yeah,
there's like a few conditions in tournaments that's pretty good, but yeah, I think definitely with a 50-second it would be really nice.
yeah, and I think I've heard some antidotes that Death Wave, like a really high end Death Wave, could be good for ultimate tanks.
Yeah,
Uh, which is partly why I boosted the damage, but also just for bosses.
yeah,
So, yeah, Death Wave is actually no longer slapping enemies with a wet noodle.
yeah,
I'm going to unclick height completed so you can actually see everything that's been going on. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
yeah. It starts like right here.
Super Tower. Okay.
Mm.
And then I don't think I'm going to be doing any more levels of health regen.
Yeah, Until something
That's because
changes, that's not gonna happen. I don't think.
yeah. What's your cash mastery at?
4.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you're making
get it up there.
pretty good reroll shards out of that then.
Yeah, yeah, I've noticed it. I think like increasing. Yeah, I still gotta finish the other lab though, like that reroll job lab. So I mean, honestly, could just slot
Uh,
that in instead of this, but
yeah, I don't know what the return on investment one versus the
yeah,
other, but
not
I've
sure.
heard that the ROI is pretty good on the. Oh wait, no, I was thinking about something else.
Oh,
So never mind.
okay,
I have no idea what the ROI is one versus the other.
yeah,
I did finish critical.
yeah. Oh, you only have 5% of the slower. Right, interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's not as effective versus nuke
Oh, it's
mastery.
not.
Yeah.
Not sure.
So the wording is really weird. So for nuke mastery, it actually basically um, halves their attack speed.
Yeah,
So if it's like 1 second to shoot, it'll take now 2 seconds, versus like a 1.5 times what's its max out for slow mastery.
yeah,
So that's what I've been focused more on nuke versus slow mastery. But
yeah,
I'll, as soon as one of those opens up, this is probably my next one.
hmm yeah, yeah. I've just been working on like together, just kind of like same time. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still want to finish the critical chance.
Well, that's nice. I mean, it's not huge, but
Yeah,
it's a global damage bonus.
yeah.
So
We have some of the similar ones maxed here.
and landmine stun. I'm gonna get that one done.
Yeah, I've been working on that as well. I think that's pretty
Energy nip
nice.
mastery.
I did
Partners.
max the death ray one as well, just so I
That's nice.
maybe I should add it in my farm. I haven't even put in farm with the armor. It might actually be decent, but
Yeah, and you have the battle condition in
yeah,
tier 15 where it reduces it instead of instant kill. It now does like a
oh yeah,
percentage
true.
damage.
Yeah,
So
probably should add that then. Yeah,
I think tier 15 it's 50%. So it's still kind of like,
yeah,
you don't want chain lightning reaching out and doing too much damage before they get close. But
yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
then
they give the
definitely
energy
next
one
one.
max. That's nice.
Yeah, I did get that
I
next.
gotta work on that.
Bosses are still my bane. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, bosses are starting to be an issue for me with like the working on the slower and the nuke. Oh yeah, I'm just like I guess they're kind of like taking over now. It seems like.
Well, it slows the attack speed. It doesn't slow their approach speed. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but it still takes longer to like for them to shoot. I guess so I can kill them faster or more time to kill
okay.
them. I mean, but yeah, I've noticed bosses being an issue more. So this would be
Yeah.
nice.
Energy shield mastery is kind of underwhelming so far. Uh,
Yeah,
maybe it's because by the time that either it's not working properly or I'm just not babysitting, but it seems like I'll be watching the game, I'll get distracted for just a moment, and then I'll look over and then I'm dead.
yeah,
So I don't. I kind of suspect that this isn't working as intended, but I'm still kind of working on it just in case because maybe I just need to max it out
yeah,
to
maybe.
really see the difference, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I'll have to watch. I don't have it, so I'll probably get it like in like a week. Yeah, I just got the Berserker Mastery, so I haven't worked on this yet at all. But
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. Like,
it looks and sounds fun. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward
it,
to getting that going.
when it does proc, it's just like, ooh, that damage is like,
Yeah,
oh. But you're at the mercy of RNG with your death defies.
oh,
So
I mean, yeah, if you get one though, it's like it's huge. It can get you like a lot of waves extra.
well, yes and no, because it's still RNG. So if it doesn't trigger a second time, then but
Yeah, I
but
guess.
but for that period, it's just like, yes, I have God mode on.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, I'm working on Nuke Mastery as
Yeah,
well. A little ahead on that, so it's cool. It helps.
yeah,
Trying to think of what else is going on.
yeah. The
Oh
only
yeah,
thing was
the
bots for
bots.
me.
Yeah, I definitely really want to get this done, this done, and this done.
Yeah,
But mm, yeah, it's tough.
yeah. I want to get into like some Thunderbot stuff, so I'm just been like trying to get the cooldown max to 50.
Yeah, I went. Did you get all the Black Friday stuff?
No, I didn't get a few of the packs, and then yeah, I haven't really been buying I haven't been buying all the stones. I haven't been spending as much. But yeah, I didn't buy all the Exolas last month. I missed four of them. And then I haven't bought any this month yet.
Okay.
And then I think I missed the pack for the Christmas or New Year pack or whatever it was. The
Uh,
Exola one, but I got the in-game one.
that was that was really tough because it was like, if there was any more than one buttons
Yeah.
and what I had already budgeted for the giveaway that I did, uh,
Uh huh.
yeah, I I would not have gone any deeper than what they presented to us. It's kind of thankful.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm gonna buy on Exola in the future, but I'll just keep buying the in-game packs at least, and then seeing where I'm at from there.
As far as everything else, I actually want to get into these, especially
Yeah.
with the basic health level enemies. So like your
Yeah.
common, your fasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't done this. I think I talked about I could do this in like an hour. This boss
Which
health,
one?
this boss health lab, the 3 hours left on it.
Less than an hour because you're probably running it five
Oh
times.
yeah, definitely. It'd be like 40 minutes probably.
That's fine. Yeah. And I'm wondering if maybe that's, yeah, it's not a lot, but it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I got one of these when I was working on the space displacer rerolling.
Oh, okay. I did get one of these.
Hmm.
I might have had that before. Though. I think I had a that started spring. So,
I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's.
work on these in the future, but
I wish there were more than like seven, especially for core. Like
yeah.
if you could just like ban out half the effects, then I think that would probably hit the bans at a better level.
Yeah.
So, oops. I'm like,
Oh.
no, I don't want to queue that lava.
Oh yeah. Not sure what else. If there's anything else for labs, but we can go on to like event stuff if you want.
It's going to be a big change on that one.
Pretty close to getting the range done. Do have the cooldown max for this.
Oh, do I?
Uh,
No, I don't have the lap cooldown maxed yet.
yeah. Oh, I just meant like metal wise, but Yeah, I'm working on the lab for that, just to sync it with the other three, or the other two.
Yeah, and if I try black hole digester again, uh, I think that might change some of my what I do here. I'm not quite sure yet
Yeah,
on some of that, but I might redo these so they synchronize a little bit better
yeah,
with the whole black hole digester setup. But yeah, it's kind of. I'm glad that at least I've got like max range.
yeah, yeah. That is nice. I'll get that done soon. How many medals are you at for bots? When you click respec, what does it say? What am I at? 71. Because it looks like I think you're more than me, right? Oh yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah, because I got all
Yeah,
the extra packs. So
yeah. I
yeah,
missed some of
that was,
those. Yeah,
was huge.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You're getting there. You're actually like, you don't even have that much left. I feel like with Thunderbot.
I mean, they do, especially with like the linger
Yeah,
percent. Um,
yeah. You're getting there on the duration though. I think I don't know how many levels you have left in that, but
yeah, I think probably like one, hopefully not two. Every time I take a click out of it, I'm just like, please
yeah,
be done, please be done.
yeah. I don't remember what they get to. That might actually be the last one.
I
There's
hope
a
so.
chance.
I'm so tired of like I just want
Yeah,
to be done with it,
yeah,
and then I'll start sinking it into linger, and that'll probably
yeah,
feel really good at that point. But I'm trying to get that consistency up first.
yeah. True. Yeah, that's probably the same path I'll go. Might work on the linger lab as well, maybe at one point. But yeah, I'm starting to notice it. Just like once I get like the range and the cooldown low, like I notice it sometimes in tournaments.
Okay.
But I still gotta get the durations like just a little low. So
I think it's hard. It's a little bit hard to tell because I'm also using Chronofield plus 10,
oh yeah,
so it might not be as noticeable for me because yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
and there's a huge mix up of like I'm stunning enemies at the same time, so
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else here, but we can move on to like the vault.
Oh, so I guess I'll start in the
I don't,
Harmony side.
yeah, I don't think I've touched anything here. I think it's still been doing the power stuff.
This is where I stopped. So I think did you take this all the way to presets?
No, just to this
Um,
one. Just because I want to like, I want more freedom with my coins. I don't. The preset doesn't really like do what I want exactly. So
okay. Eventually, I do want to get the missile barrage
yeah,
automation. That would be fun. But I also need to lab that for
yeah,
the recharge. And then, of course, getting auto shatter for rares would be nice.
yeah,
But I think other than just this one, I think we're about exactly the same.
yeah. It looks like it.
Oh, wait, no, you're missing a card slot.
Oh yeah, the card. Yeah, I'm missing the one card.
Oh,
I don't need it. So I mean, I haven't really noticed. I don't have like enough masteries, I guess. I think like if I got Fortress Mastery, I'll put that in or something. And yeah,
uh,
that'll probably do it.
or it might be a case where once you get Spotlight Plus,
Yeah, and
that's
that.
where you'll want it,
Both of
so
those,
you
yeah.
can slot in range. Yeah.
Yeah, I am also missing a gem one. I can buy one with gems still, so yeah. I'm
Oh,
missing two total.
yeah, I think that was one of the first things that I beeline for. It was just getting all the extra card slots.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I forgot to go over to the power trade.
Yeah, I did not take a mini detour to get this, just because this is like a lot of coins to kill bonus.
Okay.
And then yeah, I did actually get to the top with the keys from the last tournament.
Nice.
So I haven't
Yeah.
tried this out yet, the max, but
Yeah, I went straight up as well through
you're
here, and
close.
then
Yeah.
yeah, I've got maybe one more, unless I get third again.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, you should be able to get that. That'd be really unfortunate if you get
yeah,
the next tournament, but
yeah, I'm hoping to get this, and then I'm hoping to probably just grab these three. So that's not too expensive.
yeah,
And that'll be overall probably actually a good 5% boost to
yeah,
damage that I can do. The critical's kind of nice, but the damage.
yeah. These last few are nice.
Yeah,
I'll probably go for these next, just so I can get this, and then probably some up here.
part of me wish these two were switched, but I know why they did it
Yeah,
because they want to force you to get the attack one first, and then
yeah,
the health one afterwards.
yeah,
But other than that, on this side, I'm kind of torn because on one side I want the boosted warp speed,
yeah.
but I also want to try what does having all three of these
Uh huh.
max out do for like black hole digester farming.
Yeah, yeah. I really want to try that. I haven't tried it. I don't know if you need like max duration on Golden Tower yet, but I can still test it. That'd be nice.
I'm trying to remember the math off the top of the head. Max duration is helpful because you've got 100 seconds.
Yeah,
The big, I guess, lacking point is that tail end of Golden Tower. And right now we don't have an achievable like 90 seconds. So,
yeah,
because you'll have that 10-second gap from 40 seconds to 50 seconds for point one. Yeah. So,
yeah, yeah. I might.
which probably be something I'll do here.
Yeah. I mean,
But
yeah,
I do want to get the presets just because there's so many times that I screw up things.
oh yeah,
Just having a tournament preset would be nice to just click over, not screw things up, at least on that side, and have something that's more built towards doing what I needed to do.
yeah. That makes sense. I have a spreadsheet where I just like write down what everything should be. So and then I just like update it whenever I change something. So I just look over and
Okay.
kind of copy that whenever I change. Yeah, it makes it a little easier.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, I did go over the tournament sites. I skipped that. So,
Yeah, we did.
um, have you done any milestone runs?
I haven't done any. I haven't done any more. But I mean, I could probably get both of these, the relics for both these. But I just
Yeah, I think I
haven't
could probably get
attempted it.
the tier 17. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
What does that do? I forgot.
I don't remember. Tier 17. Let's see. Danger meter. Oh, that'd be good for you actually.
Oh yeah, that
That'd
would
be
be.
really nice. I think this one's health. Yeah, and then this is lap
Yeah.
speed, but I probably can't get that yet.
Yeah. Tier 18. I'm still back here.
Yeah.
I think. Did you run a tier 18 milestone since I talked to you last?
No, I think I had this last
No,
time.
actually, yeah. No, you did. So I think last time you were at like 1,000 wings.
Oh, was I? I
Yeah.
thought I had this in the last video. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh,
If I didn't, I had this. I got this like when rays were broken. So,
okay, that makes sense.
but I think now with like just like the time I've had to invest up, I could probably get that again, like without the broken rays. So
Yeah, especially now that you've got a bunch into like slow
oh
aura
yeah,
and
definitely.
mastery.
Yeah,
That kind of puts them at a good well. Actually, for me, it puts them in a better spot because
Uh huh.
if they're at a farther range, that means that I'm going to be doing a lot more damage to them
Yeah.
just because the damage per meter bonus.
Yep.
And for anyone who's like watching, that's damage per meter because of Spotlight Plus.
Yeah. 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 I don't really have to like. I don't have to think about that yet, but I'll once I get that, I'll have to consider like what range to run, just because like the higher range is more damage. Um. Yeah. What else? There's
Just keep it
stats.
kind of at the base level for range with the range card.
Yeah.
Because I think going beyond that, um, all the other things that have a fixed radius that doesn't expand with tower range gets hurt as a result. So you're kind of this balance between like, oh hey, I've got bonus from DPM, but maybe my smart missiles are blowing up and hitting as many enemies, or
Yeah. I guess we can look at our stats.
oh wow, pretty comparable coin actually.
Yeah. I think we're about the same ratio. Last time I think you were like I was at like 1 and you were at like 1.2 or something.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, there's just like we more than doubled our coins. I think we've tripled our coins pretty much our lifetime since last month. So there's
yeah,
just so many coins.
this update's been just absolutely insane.
Yeah,
My I was looking back not too long ago, and I'm like, oh hey, I used to be farming tier 11, and now I'm
yeah,
farming tier 16. Like what?
yeah. It's just like there's so many like stat boosts in this update, just from the masteries and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll give a lot more lifetime stones than me. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. I've always kind of had that. My biggest problem was I had invested in things.
Yeah,
Sometimes it was good advice, sometimes bad advice, and some of my stones are kind of all over the place.
yeah,
It's like having all of the things unlocked that that took quite a bit.
yeah,
And I know those values aren't 100% correct because I think there was like a period that it wasn't counting.
Oh, was it not?
Yeah, it wasn't counting stones, and I think that might have been actually. I'm just gonna pull that. I think so there were some other players that when they first introduced it, where you could see the stones earned, some people would be like ahead of me, and they would have like less stones earned.
Yeah,
So it was, yeah. I'm not sure how accurate this is actually. I mean, for newer players, I think it probably is,
probably. Yeah,
but probably let's see about October. Well,
yeah,
maybe at the point that you're at is a little more accurate than where I was at. I don't know how much of what I've done is actually counted.
hmm
But yeah.
What do your farm runs look like?
Oh yeah, yeah. I never look at these, so
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing like 5K tier 15 to like 16. Looks like it's my best.
yeah. Tier 15, 28
Yeah, those
Q.
those extra waves help so much. It's a massive difference.
I actually don't remember when I did this run. Because most of the time it's about 25 Q.
Yeah,
Maybe I woke up at the middle in the middle of the night and I boosted the boost at that point, or the bounce.
yeah,
So maybe I had a little bit more quality of my kills about and I changed that about the right point. But usually it's around like 25 for the overlays. The
Hmm.
tier 16s tend to be about like 21 or so.
Yeah, that's really good though.
Yeah. And these runs are like less than, they're maybe about 4 hours for the tier 16 runs.
Hmm. Yeah, I used to only get like 4K in tier 15, but I think once I got like slower and nuke going, like they kind of boosted me a ton because I was dying to race.
Nice.
So I'm like dying to bosses. I think like more often now in those. But yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully I can get into tier 16 at one point. Just gotta keep working on the masteries.
The other part that's really challenging with tier 16 is you also have ultimate procs.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to bring that up for anyone who's watching.
yeah,
So it doesn't list it here, but they've got they themselves have the blossom immunity because they're ultimate units. So it's like reduce thorns,
yeah,
death ray doesn't kill, instant kill on, all that stuff. Uh, but being able to grant these things, the knockback, shockwave, black hole immunity to other enemies is pretty nasty. So that's where I'm like, yeah, I think death ray is actually good to have in tier 16. Like really, really good just to try to, even if it's only like 50% of the time that it actually pierces.
hmm,
Uh, I think it's good specifically to counteract this. It's not going to kill the protector
yeah.
itself, but
It's gonna help damage them.
yeah, and hopefully reduce the enemies that you have to weed through.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm ready whenever I get to that point. I have that lab maxed, so will be nice once I get there.
Usually, there were quite a few of the higher end players that were like, "Oh yeah, this is pretty brutal actually." So
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot what's going on in tier 15.
I think it's like pretty similar. Besides the only difference is the Cross Ultimate, and then the stats of these ones are a little bit less brutal, I guess.
Yeah, the plasma cannon's not as brutal. Armored enemies is 10 hits.
I think the armor is the
Mm,
probably the big change because I think Plasma Cannon's only like 10% less in 16, and this is 10% less as well there.
oh yeah, keep on forgetting about Thorn's resistance. But yeah, I think Death Ray resist. That's like
Yeah,
what was it, 50%?
I don't remember. 25.
Oh yeah, just done at
Yeah,
25.
yeah, that's a lot much bigger difference compared to like 14 to 15 because I think tier 14 is only like 50% on these. If I
Yeah,
remember.
that sounds about
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's like a pretty
so
big difference.
yeah, it is. I mean, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but in
Yeah,
actuality, when everything stacks up, it absolutely is.
yeah,
And I'm really glad that they changed it so the orbs on a hit will give the bonus,
yeah.
and it's
That's
not
super
dependent
nice.
on actually killing enemies.
Yeah, yeah, because like when you have the armor, like projectiles, once like they get into like the orb line, the projectiles are gonna instantly take off the armor pretty much. And then like
Yeah,
yeah, then they you just kill them. It doesn't really matter once you get that one hit. So yeah, super nice. Oh
yeah.
yeah,
What else?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else. Do you have anything? Anything you want to go over
No,
specific?
other than it sounds like I've got a few things to knock out.
Yeah.
So I forgot that it was damage per meter from that one relic.
Oh
So
yeah,
actually getting that will be,
that'd be huge to get that. Yeah.
that'll be pretty nice for me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like tier 16 is like just I think it's a health relic, right? So yeah, I don't really have like there's not really a reason to get that for me right now, but same with this until I get Spotlight Plus.
Yeah,
So I haven't really cared that much.
That'd be nice to get
Yeah, that really would be.
that. It's funny though. It's like only the guys that really don't need it as much are the ones that are able to access this.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
it'll happen eventually.
true. Yeah, there'll be some more
But
power creep, and
yeah,
who knows? Maybe the next power creep will put us into like tier 17 farming. Oh, I should hold off before I say that. Let me look at the battle conditions on that.
only problem is like tank ultimate. That might I don't know if, like there's even a way to farm it with that, but it would be hard. There might be a way, but I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is like if we actually get well, uh,
Because they don't get the black hole coin bonus, and that's like the biggest. Like they drop 5 coins each. I assume they don't give the coin bonus for that, but I guess they would when they are not in the ultimate. I don't know.
that's actually a good question. Like if they're in the ultimate,
Yeah, I'm not
but
sure.
they're immune to the damage side of things, are they immune to the bonus coin drop? Yeah, that's a good question. I
No
hope
clue.
that's not the case. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. It would still be hard to kill them, like with the ultimate, and you'd probably like get less combos
oh
and
yeah,
stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it seems really hard.
yeah. The only way that I can think of is you would have to have just a really well. We would have to have a lower cooldown on Death Wave,
Yeah,
assuming that's the tool that we're actually using to deliver the
yeah,
final blow on these guys. Um, Probably rework on poison swamps so the damage from that actually becomes a lot more viable versus tanks,
yeah,
especially ultimate tanks. Uh, and I feel like there's something else that needs to go in there as well.
I'm not sure.
My brain for a moment was like, "Oh yeah, here's this," but then
Oh,
now I'm like, "What is it?"
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
And then the plasma cannon deals 40% normal damage. That's just
Yeah,
30 hits. Death Ray is only doing 10% at that point. Same with
yeah.
orbs.
That's gonna be like a lot harder to kill with the orb set, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's rough. I don't know how you would farm that tier. I have no clue if there's even a way to do it, but there might be. No clue.
yeah. We would need some pretty substantial power creep to be able to do
Yeah,
that. But yeah,
yeah.
I think
Anything
that's
else?
it on my side. I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, yeah, I guess you can leave comments and I'll try to respond to them as soon as I can. And yeah, see ya.